welcome to yes, where today we'll be opening another Universal Yums box.
Today we've got the Czech Republic. This is a repeat box for us. Only one of the snacks has been repeated, and he doesn't remember it, so we're going to try it anyway. Alright, let's dive right into some trivia training. A castle in Czech Krumlov has a moat filled with what? Piranhas, rabbits, bears, or alligators?
Alligators?
No. A regular moat was simply not enough to keep invaders from the Krumlov castle, so in 1707, bears were added.
What?
There are 4 bears living inside. They have toys, their own lagoon, even a Christmas Eve festival held in their honor. The locals feed them apple, honey, and Christmas pastries. So, bears in a moat.
I thought it was a water-filled moat.
Yeah.
I doubt my mind was like alligators. Because usually moats are filled with water around castles. But no, this one decided to have bears.
When Czechoslovakia split up in 1993, the national anthem was completely thrown out, also split up. When the Czechoslovakia split up in 1993, the national anthem was completely thrown out, also split up, rewritten into a rap, and given to Yugoslavia.
Completely thrown out?
No, split up. When Czechoslovakia was founded in 1918, a national anthem was created that fused both Czech and Slovak cultures. The first verse, because the Czech part, and the second verse became the Slovak part. When the country dissolved into two, Slovakia extended its anthem by adding another verse, and Czech kept their single verse anthem as is. The outside of Prague's most infamous tower features a 1,000-foot slide, dozens of climbing babies, 3 tapestries made of poison ivy, and an enormous King Kong statue.
Poison ivy?
No.
What?
Dozens of climbing babies.
What? I know I'm just...
In 2000, Czech sculptor David Scenery attached a 6-foot-tall faceless babies crawling up the tower. The babies were a reoccurring motif as this artist against the Soviet communism, which controlled Czechia until 1989.
For a second, I thought they were actual babies, and they had a race to see which one could climb to the top first.
The babies were removed in 2001, but they returned to permanent feature of the tower due to popular demand. Czechia consumes the most blank in the world per capita. Beer, honey, tomatoes, or sausage.
Sausage?
No, beer. Since the split of Czechoslovakia in 1993, Czechia has placed first in beer consumption per capita every year, beating out Germany, Ireland, and Belgium. It averages about 42 gallons per person per year, and beer is cheaper than water. So first up, we've got Bacon Jalapeno potato chips. When sitting down for breakfast, don't expect to find the same type of bacon. In this country, the bacon comes from the back of the pig, not the belly. The extra fatty slab of meat is then cured in a variety of methods by getting dry rub and salt. And since it is smoked, it's eaten both raw and cooked. But don't worry with these chips. It's the crispiest ever. Alright, so bacon jalapeno chip.
I don't know, pay attention to that one part.
What part?
The part about instead of from the belly, from the butt, that doesn't make sense.
No, the back.
Oh, the back.
Yeah.
Well, but
Our bacon comes from pork belly. Theirs comes from the back.
That smells like bacon on potato chips.
Alright.
Honestly. Holy moly.
That's interesting.
It has a crunchy but bacon flavor. It's kind of tender too. And it has this weird spice to it that adds
That'd be the jalapeno.
flavor.
I really don't get a jalapeno flavor. I kind of get more of like a sharp cheese.
I don't get it.
These are pretty good.
They are.
I mean, you do get some of the bacon. I could eat that on the regular. Alright, up next, raspberry pressed candies. It says, like a Pez, but way, way juicier. Alright, the Czechs have a long line of sugary accomplishments, from the discovery of the sugar beet to the invention of the sugar cube, and finally, Julius Polak's assistance in patenting compressed sugar with the inventor of Pez. So here's their most recent sugar accomplishment, raspberry pressed candy.
Looks like one of those ice cubes that you see in the store, like those flavored gums.
It's like a Smartie.
It is. Oh my.
Yeah. Looks like a really big Smartie. That's good.
That is so sour.
Alright, up next, apple and cinnamon strudel gummy sticks.
Okay, now I'm scared.
Known for their strudel, just like there's nothing more American than apple pie, there's nothing more Czech than apple strudel. A regional staple since the 18th century. You can't walk into a Prague cafe or restaurant without seeing a million types of strudel on the menu. The yum is just another way the locals have made their traditional pastry. I feel like we should have the trash can ready.
Yep. Plus you're right here in between us.
Alright, just in case. Because this could go
Very south. This will go to Antarctica, people. That there's a 87% chance of that happening. Someone cooked the ramen.
It's got...
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my. This might be the last thing I might ever eat.
Alright. It's not terrible.
Eh.
Oh, but it's not good. Ew!
Yuck. What is that?
Oh, that came out of nowhere.
Yuck. Yuck.
Ugh.
I could hardly finish that. Never.
No wonder Slovakia left your country.
Whoo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just yuck. There is some aftertaste that is so bad. Okay,
Right.
so this is how that happened. At first, it was decent. Then it grew worse and worse and worse and worse the longer it's in your mouth, and then your tongue just can't. It is this awful, disgusting something. It's like a strudel baked inside pie or something weird.
It wasn't quite a licorice texture, but it wasn't quite gummy either. So there was that at first, and it wasn't bad. And then, like, this apple flavor was just really strong, and then cinnamon hit, and then there was, like, a cream. And when the cream kicked in, it was like...
The cinnamon just, like, that's why it just was not deep. It was decent, but not meh. When the apple kicked in, it was decent, and it got a little bit worse with the cinnamon. When the cream hit, cream and cinnamon do not go together, folks. Just saying.
Chocolate, oat, and coconut cookies.
Oh, coconut cookies.
Half chocolate, half crumbly oats, all yum. Believe it or not, cereal wasn't part of the Czech breakfast until the early 90s. As more locals enjoyed it, more companies began to produce their own versions. Take Imco, the company behind these cookies. Its founder started baking oatmeal and nuts in its own kitchen, and today chocolate-dipped varieties like this yum are produced in Imco's own mill in southern Bohemia. No?
Nah.
It's not bad. And finally, I remember this taste all too well. Keaton does not. Vetzky's Caraway Pretzel Bites. If you've been with us from the beginning, you might remember these as well. Dig in.
What is that? I remember.
You like it?
Meh. I'm pretty sure I didn't like it before.
I'm pretty sure this was our first spit take. Alright.
I remember liking that.
Oh! I was like eating a tree. Oh, God.
It is.
Why?
Check out our last episode when we actually ate a tree. Well, part of a tree.
Yeah, the tree was better. Oh, Lord.
This is funny.
You invite guests over that you don't like and feed them that.
Just like here, definitely take this non-tree food.
Slovakia left those as a going away present. Like we split up and we hate you.
And that's why in one of the trivia questions, that was the food that broke the
Oh,
that was the food that broke the song up.
that is nasty.
That's pooey.
Oh, that should be a war crime.
I mean, I didn't say you were eating the tree.
Oh,
Oh, now it
that is brutal.
That's folks, this is a bag of trees.
Ready to munch on one of the most popular ingredients in Czech cuisine, locally known as Český kmin. Caraway is a staple of the Czech kitchen. The spicy seeds are added to water before boiling potatoes, sprinkled on pork, or dug before roasting, or used in sauerkraut, soups, and mushroom dishes. Again, I don't foresee myself going to the Czech Republic and eating anything there. The dark chocolate nut bar, chock full of peanuts, almonds, pistachios, our favorite meal of the day, is definitely dessert, and no Czech dessert is complete without a good helping of nuts. There are creamy hazelnut tarts, fluffy walnut cake, walnut-filled pastries, and there's this yum which takes all the chewy delights of Czech nuts and slathers them in decadent dark chocolate. We voted this is hands down our best new favorite dessert. I'll be the judge of that. It looks like a breakfast bar, like a Nature Valley.
Breakfast bar.
I mean, it tastes like a Nature Valley bar. So what the Czech Republic considers dessert, we have for breakfast.
Your dessert is our breakfast.
Nothing to be proud of, I'm sure.
It's hard to choose. Which one's the worst and which one's the extra worst?
Alright.
I expected more from you. More.
Alright, what was your favorite? The bacon potato chips?
The bacon potato chips.
I agree. That's my number one.
They had a good flavor. They got me excited. And now these things just popped and ruined the party. They're party trees. They're party trees. That's what they are. Roaming everywhere.
My number two was the nut bar, which he didn't have. So what was your number two?
The only other thing I liked, number 2, the peas, the weird sugar.
The raspberry candy?
Yep, the sugar Smarties.
Yeah, I'll say raspberry candy too. What was your number 3?
I'd go with the oatmeal.
Agreed.
My number 5 would be the tree pretzels.
And then the last was the apple strudel.
It just... I expected it to be bad, but I swallowed it. That's...
Yeah, I would say...
I regret swallowing it now.
I think the apple strudel is next to last, and the pretzels are last yet again. Alright, well thanks for joining us for this trip down memory lane. Back to the Czech Republic. We got some new treats this time, and got to revisit some old ones. Well, thanks for watching. Give us a like if you enjoyed the episode. Comment down below. And we'll see you on the next one.
Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss whenever a new one comes out. Bye.